Okay, this one is very much because up until the year 2000, I was a 90s kid. I started high school in the year 2000, late 99, early 2000. So I'm used to owning my music, my movies, my TV shows. I will always do that. So for the younger people out there who just want to stream everything, good luck. Good luck, and I hope it works out for you. But I'm not doing it. Okay, so we're just gonna have a problem there. For the people that produce this kind of content that want you to pay monthly to use something that you use over and over again. I'm the kind of person, I watch the same type of movies every year, same TV shows, listen to the same kind of music. I'll expand a little bit, just for some variety. I'll try a little bit of new, but I'm not young anymore. I know what I like. I like stuff from the 90s and the early 2000s, probably up to 2010. And then I'm done. Whether it's cars, clothes, music, movies. It's just what it is. I prefer Windows 7. I am not. I'm beginning to understand how older people get stuck in their ways. You like what you like, and then all of a sudden, things keep changing and changing, and there's a certain point where you just cut off and go, nope. And so this whole thing, where you younger people, or even the older people that are okay with it, if you want to pay every month to try to see what's on Netflix, you go ahead, you do that. I'm good. I'm good. There better be a bunch of different things I want to see on Netflix, and then I'll subscribe to it for a little while, then I'll shut it off. In a little while, maybe a month or two. That's about it. Same thing with Paramount Plus, same thing with all of them. I am not going to be subscribed every month for a year and barely get anything out of it. Okay? Same thing with, just the music, the Spotify's, all that kind of stuff. Why would I do that when I could still physically own the CDs or download the songs? And before anyone can say that that's piracy, just remember, there was this thing called the radio. And you could use these things called cassette tapes. Now, you're going to have to Google that if you don't know what that is, because I'm not going to explain it to you, but that was 90s technology. And you could record the song on the cassette tape. Was that piracy? There were VCRs where you could record movies and TV shows that were being broadcast on blank VHS tapes. Was that piracy? I would just call that being creative. I wouldn't call that piracy. Not to mention, some of this stuff is so expensive that if I can record it, you're damn right. Or if I can just buy it on DVD once, absolutely. I love the TV show Supernatural. I think the Blu-ray set, last time I looked, was around $200, maybe cheaper now. And I thought eventually I'm going to give the $200 for the Blu-ray set because I watch it once a year. I like the show. But I'm not going to pay Netflix monthly, probably way over $200 a year, by the time you add up all the months, just to watch that show. I'm just not doing it. So in this long ramble, for the younger people, you can have it. If this is the way that you want to do things, fine. I don't agree with it. And part of it is because of the time that I grew up in. I don't like your cars. I don't like your clothes or your music, and I don't like the way you do some of these things, like paying monthly for the same. Maybe you do explore and find new things on these services like Spotify and Netflix. But for me, I'm not paying the same thing every month to watch the same movies and listen to the same music. I'm not doing it. It's foolish. So I will own physical media my whole life, however long I'm alive. Totally good with it. If I have to get on eBay and buy all my Blu-rays and DVDs because they don't want to make them anymore, fine. Most of the stuff I like has already been made anyway. Okay? I haven't been in the movies in years because your movies suck. So there it is. I'm going to stay with the physical media as long as I can. And that's it.